Watching 18 News Today.
Welcome back. We're here in the studio with Jim Pfifer from Chemung River and Friends, who's going to share some details on this new project. And I love the name, by the way, Witness to Injustice. So please share with us a little bit about the project and how you came up with it and why it's important to others.
Sure. It's a project to talk about 500 years history of the indigenous people in North and South America. Including the Iroquois or the Haudenosaunee who lived in this area. What I think is great about it is giving the Native Americans view and their side of the story. Where the local history is aware of the Sullivan-Clinton campaign here, which in the 1700s wiped out most of the villages and the Iroquois in this area. And we sort of celebrate that, and that's always bothered me, that we celebrate that genocide. This is a chance to get the other side of the story and find out how that history has affected the Native Americans. What's cool about it is we're doing it outside the Big Flats Community Center. And this beautiful stand of pine trees, there's a big circle in the middle of them, and that's where we'll put the blankets with the chairs around it. And then these trained Native American narrators will narrate that 500 years of history. And the participants, the people who go to it, play a role in that. Some of them will do some of the narrations, do some readings. But as they're going along and talking about the Native Americans losing land, disease, and so on, they're folding up the blankets and taking the blankets away and telling people to go sit down. And at the end of it, you see there's only a few blankets left and a few people left. And it really hits home with you about what's happened to the Native Americans in North and South America all the way up to present. And it's very emotional. They actually put out boxes of Kleenex because people will be crying in tears and so on.
I can imagine.
So, yeah, it's really interesting. I think you walk away with a different perspective and understanding of Native American histories, which is completely different than the Cowboys and Indians history that we see on television.
Right. How did you come up with, I love the title. Like I said, I love the title. It's very straightforward, Witness to Injustice. How did you come up with that for this project?
Well, actually, this has been going on since, I think, 1996. That's the title for it. It started in Canada. I went up to one last year in Syracuse to see what it was like, participated in it, and said, this is amazing. We got to bring it down here. So they've been doing hundreds of these all over the world. So I'm really anxious to get people to come on out and see it.
Bring it here. Yeah. And when is that? Tell us a little more.
It's going to be Saturday from 1 to 4 at the Big Flats Community Park. And folks, if you want to buy a ticket and register, go to Eventbrite, B-R-I-T-E, to buy a ticket. It's only $10 to come up and take part in it. And I think you'd really enjoy it.
How do more people, if they wanted to get involved with the events for next year, because it sounds like so many people are going to walk away just feeling so enlightened and learning so much. How do people get involved if they want to for next year?
Well, we're partnering with the History Museum to try to promote and educate people about the local Native American history that existed here. I mean, the Iroquois were the most powerful nation in North and South America for like 300 years. So we will continue to do educational programs. If this blanket program is a big success, we may bring it back and do it again. The 6 narrators that are coming here from the Onondaga Nation in Syracuse, they've never done one outside, so they're very excited about it as well. And then when we're done, we're going to take them up to dinner at Hilltop overlooking the Chemung River.
That's beautiful.
So it's really going to be a neat project. I really want to see the public come out, especially bringing kids out, folks.
Oh yeah, summertime kids have got to be learning still.
Exactly.
Just because school is out, school
and learning the whole story and the complete story.
Because so much in school is taught that it's very one-sided, so it's great that this is coming out and showing the other side and more truth as well.
And correcting some of the myths and misconceptions we have about indigenous people in North and South America.
Right. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
We're all looking forward to
Hope
that.
To see you, folks.
I hope everyone comes. Thank you for sticking with us. We'll be right back with more news and weather after this break.